Everyone, it's Friday. Let's talk about Terra Luna classic drama, LUNC future, because what else is there to do right now while we wait for the next altcoin season that's going to take most of our tokens to the moon? Things have changed, as you see right now on the screen, not passing. My previous video, passing now, totally opposite, with over 50% of the vote already casted. We see 30% yes, 30% no, 12% no with veto, and 21 abstain. I mean, the drama is still, I think it has cooled down a little bit as of today, Friday, but in the last couple of days, on the yes, Matthew Perry, on the no, Mr. Diamond Hands, right now, he's talking on a live. And I've seen some of the videos from Matthew Perry. Shout out to him for, having the guts of, leading the effort to yes. But I do want to say, right, one of his videos, $119 or so in 88 days, or $1 in 88 days. I don't even know, because to me it was like ludicrous. And when I watched, because I just wanted to know how in the world that was possible in a dream world, right? And there's people right there in the comments saying that I'm bearish because I talk about LUNC going to 305, right? Three, like the top. What's yeah, 3 zeros right now. So I mean, I think everybody, yeah, because the top was 305. If being realistic is not called bearish, call me anything you want, because clickbait prices that damage the health of the investors nowadays is not something you're gonna call me. A lot of people have told me, can you just say something higher than $1 crow? $1 crow, it makes sense and it's perfectly realistic. And there's so much that we're gonna discuss. It's one of those ones that for sure there's good, there's bad, there's everything. You don't want to miss it. Go ahead and smash the like button, everybody. Consider subscribing to the channel. Turn on those notification bells. Take a look at the links down below. Get your up to $5,000 on BingX. Go ahead and join, and also crypto.com as well, because definitely it's a lot of good exchanges that are giving us what they can while we wait for the bull market. To start, everybody, I have already seen the videos, the content, the tweets, the everything responses. I'm watching, like I've told you many times. I read, I listened what CC had to say. I read and listened what Matthew had to say, of course. And I, like I said, applaud the efforts from Matthew and from Mr. Diamond Hands, because I understand the two parts. Matthew says it's been 18 months. Where's the utility? Only enriching the validators themselves. Let's do something, right? Like, come on. And I see that a lot of people support that burn mentality, which, I mean, I think everybody can agree we got to burn more. But how to, right? That's the pivotal question. On the other side is Mr. Diamond Hands right now speaking, and I've been listening to him a lot. Why would we add up 1.5%, even though 0.3 is for something else and 1.2 is for the actual burn? Because you're not going to have any volume and whales are just going to leave. Exactly what CC said. So here we have the perfect scenario for a chain that it's broken. It's been sent all the way to position 100 or so by TVL because of the collapse of Terra Luna and what happened to FTX. And it's not like we have a perfect formula to fix it. When you want to do something so courageous like doing this, knowing that there's going to be a position, well, that's what happened, and it's normal, right? I think doing this for the purpose of having a price target is not the right way of doing it. But doing this for the purpose of improving and reviving the blockchain is the right way of doing it. Because, guys, there's one thing that I'm going to tell you that I can be wrong. I am no better than anyone. But if you are vouching on price to in any way be the excuse of doing this, you're going to be disappointed. Price is manipulated. Price targets. I just talked to Ken Timsit yesterday. I've heard what Chris Marcellet had to say during the AMAs. We heard Charles Hoskinson many times. Like the big leaders of the spaces in crypto, they don't really care about price much, right? Because they're building, and you need to build, and you need to bring people together in the blockchain so they build, and slowly but surely, organically, you have those bonk, Shiba Inu, Bitcoin scenarios of massive success. But if you are doing this just because you are putting a price of $119 in 88 days or $1 in 88 days, that's gonna be complete failure. That's gonna be complete failure because how could you justify? Here's what I don't understand. I get it. People want to be rich with LUNC. Totally not. I mean, not a problem. But that's just so much money that in no world, shape, or form people will decide Terra Luna for a chain when you have other dozens of chains ahead of you. Oscar, that sounds so bearish. Welcome to the truth and realistic expectations. And Timsit told me yesterday that there was a protocol called GMX that he wanted for Cronos, and Arbitrum got it. Meaning, even in the top 10 chains, they're fighting for protocols and projects to come to them. Like, who is responsible for Terra Luna? Even Terra Luna 2, it's in position 40 with $33 million TBL. Can things change in the bull market? I think, yes, of course, they can change, but not by making miracles and bringing Terra Luna back to 1 billion TBL. I don't think so. I don't think so, everybody. Just using my brain right now, saying, okay, even in Coinbase, and the reason why they listed Terra Luna was because of what happened with the volatility of the market 2022, the collapse. We haven't heard anything. If we have Coinbase, that's a good one. That helps a lot. Still not signs, and we're trying, but it is unpopular to express your opinion that you firmly believe when there's a bunch of people who wanna believe the dream, who wanna believe the 119. I just cannot believe it. $100+ once again, guys. Are you kidding me? Right? Not only burning tremendous amount or doing, what do you call it, a stock split, right? That in stocks means that if you have 10 to 1, so 1,000 to 1 or so, so from trillions you bring it to dollars, but it will be the same because they have it will have a proportionate price, right? So you will have less LUNC. It's not like you will have your billions of LUNC. No, you will have maybe thousands of 1 million of LUNC instead of the 1 billion that you used to have. So it's the same. It's just different size of shares. So that's one that I've heard a lot of people say. But the best, and one of the best scenarios, using my head to the best of my ability here, is, like I've said, reaching to the all-time high. I do believe we can reach the all-time high and make a chance for 201. That is, let's go ahead and take a look at this. That is 500%. I do believe we can do this. I do believe so. But saying that we're gonna go to $1, are you absolutely out of your mind? That's 70,000%. How? Oh, by applying a 1.5 tax that may Oscar, are you implying this? May, just because a legend, I'm not a legend, but he's a legend. CC said it in this 3-minute video. It's here. You can watch it. It's all over the place. I played for you in my previous video a little bit, but here he goes in and really emphasize that if there's a change in Binance about the tax, it's not gonna be from the proposal passed. It's gonna be from Binance users who hold LUNC. Same as Kukun. KuCoin users who hold LUNC because he cannot control KuCoin. He cannot control the Terra blockchain. Terra blockchain cannot control Binance. The truth hurts everybody. But it is what it is, right? And like I said, a lot of people that I'm seeing, like most people also agree with me, and that's what you guys probably are watching the video, which I appreciate. But we have to understand, guys, that this ride with LUNC is all based on what Binance is doing. Binance decides to stop, burns, goodbye. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Goodbye for the short term, and we'll see who comes in. Now, I've said it before. Where's Levi? Said it before. Levi, shout out to you. Yes, I know that your pre-sale is now on, and I know that people are already buying like $70,000+, and his group on Telegram is 1,000 people plus. Great, love it, right? But that's not gonna compare to what Binance is doing for right now, because Binance is number one, burning more than anyone else. Eventually, it could get to that level or so. We'll see. But the point is, Binance so gratefully does the burn, and that's what continues, right? So, as you can tell, people are watching. What is the tax to gas? Will it bring Terra Luna Classic, LUNC, and USTC revival to $1? That's the number, right? That's the number. Advocating for an increase in tax burn to 1.5%, aims to increase on-chain tax to 1.5, bringing the original 1.2, 1.3. Like, this looks good to fund the chain. It's just that it's not passing right now. I mean, I don't have a yes or no position. I'm bringing you the content that you want. However, the majority refuses to increase because it's going to pause volume, and there it is. So here they say that when you increase taxes, you decrease the volume. So one of the examples CC gave was like, either you decrease all taxes to zero, you super increase volume, but zero is burn, or you increase a lot the tax, but you decrease the volume, and a little bit is, almost nothing is burned because people don't want to trade with an exchange that has a lot of taxes. So he's like, we have to find a sweet spot, and that decision belongs to Binance. That's it. Oh man. So the community believes that a tax to gas is a good solution and bring back builders. Also, high burn taxes do not bring high volume. Tax to gas incorporates the tax into the gas and removes the need for separate handling and calculation. It will be added soon for governance voting and not passing, closing in about 2 more days. So Monday, it's gone. It's cooked. Sunday, Monday. 1.66 trillion in better terms and news, and LUNC right now. Let's find it. We have 120% volume. Now, you wonder why that increase in volume? Because people are like, "Ooh, the burn tax is not gonna pass. I can continue buying because they're not gonna raise my tax." That's one thing that I've been listening to Mr. Diamond Hands, and makes sense, right? Because when you see the price go down, it's probably because people are already seeing that the tax is gonna be increased, and they want to cash out and leave while they're not getting taxed. It is a long and complicated subject, and I was looking also at, go ahead and, where's here, Matt? Like, they want to do a one-on-one. He wants to do one-on-one. People want to do a space, and I watch his previous. Everyone is wrong about Terra Luna Classic video, right? We all have different opinions, but I think the price is one that, for sure, I am in complete disagreement with the people that see LUNC at $1, because it just makes total sense that you need to burn trillions. And since the tax burn was implemented so far, less than 100 billion in 2 years or so? No, 1+ year. 1+ year. So it's much better for me to, anyone who asks me, are we gonna get to $1? No, that's it. I don't have to get any more explanation. Just no, simple answer. Why? Okay, then watch the video to understand my point of view and most of the videos that I put out. But I mean, that's it. Because when you start saying, Look, maybe this is what we have to do. You depend on many people. This is not, this is obviously voting, democratic, good, we like it. That's the purpose of blockchain. But to get to those super intense levels of price, sometimes you need a dictatorship that says, let's do this and don't listen to anyone else and do that and boom, fast. But obviously, that's not what this blockchain is about because you got to take action, right? And to take action is to do things that not many people want to do. So, because this is a democracy when it comes to voting, comes to a lot of drama and price speculation and more. But I think my LUNC, I'm looking at from right now, what is it, 3016, 2x to 303, sounds fair. And 305, all-time high. And then past that, great. I think the burns will continue, and we obviously gonna get to 100 billion burn, and slowly but surely, slowly but surely. But remember, always sell-offs, always new blockchains, there's always new tokens, there's always new projects. Like it's not like LUNC is like the Hail Mary savior of everyone. Just another project that it's has a fantastic community and it's going through a difficult path. And at any moment, people can just leave. Hopefully they don't. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and like the video. Subscribe to the channel to run those notification bells. Remember, I'm not bearish, just realistic. Peace.